My experience of having a natural birth was completely different from when I first gave birth to my first child. My firstborn is 5 years old, and my secondborn is 2 months. And so when I had my firstborn, I decided to get an epidural because at that time when I went into labor, I was very, very nervous. I couldn't really calm down and I couldn't focus on my breathing. So I just quickly decided to get an epidural, but that was for my firstborn. When I got pregnant with my second, I decided that, you know what? I wanted to try to have a natural birth. My first experience of getting an epidural with my firstborn, it didn't go quite as well, okay? I didn't like the feeling. I didn't like the after effect because after I had an epidural, it just gave me a headache. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk. I couldn't really focus because of the effect that the epidural had done to my body. I didn't like it at all. So when I became pregnant, with my second, I decided that, you know what, I am not going to go through that again. I'm not going to get the epidural. I'm just going to do it natural. But as I was getting close to my due date, I was kind of like questioning myself, like, can I really do this? Like, can I really have a natural birth? Like, is it going to be, can I do it? Like, and I just was very nervous and I just kept asking myself, like, am I ready for this? Because I really wanted to have a natural birth. I really wanted to do it natural without getting any kind of medicine or epidural or anything like that. When I went to the hospital to get induced, because I decided not to wait until my due date, I just want to go ahead and have this baby. They told me when I will be getting induced. And so that day when I went in to get induced, everything happened so quick. Everything happened so fast. The minute they induced me, everything just happened so quickly. It just felt like my body knew what it was doing. Like I couldn't control my body, and so the pain wasn't all the way that bad. It was very tolerable in the beginning, and then it started to get really stronger and intense. But I kept like pushing myself to just stay strong, all right, to just hang in there. And I decided to, you know what, I'm gonna do this natural. I'm just gonna trust the process. I'm gonna trust my body to know what it's doing. And yeah, I just kind of went with the flow, okay? I just kind of went with the flow and everything just happened so quickly. And the best way for me to explain it is when I was getting these contractions and they were getting stronger and intense, it felt like I needed to use the bathroom. I know it's TMI, but I'm just keeping it real. It felt like I needed to go poop. It felt like I needed to go do the number two in the toilet because I felt so much pressure down there that I just wanted to get it out quickly. And so at that time, I felt a lot of pressure down there. And then these contractions kept coming, they kept going and kept coming in quick. And like, I just lost, like, I just kind of lost myself. I felt like I wasn't even in my own body because of the pain that I was feeling. When I felt the pressure down there and they checked me and they told me that I was like around 9 centimeters, like I just felt like it was time for me to push. So I just let my body do what it was doing. So I started to push. My doctor wasn't even ready yet. Okay, she wasn't ready to deliver my baby. She was still trying to put on everything so that she can get ready to deliver my baby. In the meantime, I'm over here pushing because I just wanted to get this baby out and I just wanted these contractions to stop. I can really say that the pain wasn't even that bad. I mean, in the beginning, yes, okay, the contractions are no joke, but when I started to push it was mostly of the pressure that I was feeling down there. And I wasn't even focused on the pain. I was just more focused on getting this baby out. And I think that's what's more important, is that if you just focus on getting the baby out instead of focusing on the pain, then it will be a quicker process for you. A lot of the times, our body already knows what to do. And so we should just allow our bodies to just do its thing and just, go with the flow, and that's just my advice for anyone who is getting ready to have a baby or is getting closer to their due date. It's nothing to be afraid of, giving birth is not fun, and I'm not saying that it's an easy thing. But once you prepare your mind, because your mind is very strong, okay? You're stronger than you think. Because having a baby is a blessing. And so it's just like delivering a present. So it's just like your baby is a gift, Once everything is done, is the best feeling that you will ever have, is that you made it through, and now you get to see your bundle of joy. And so that's just my experience on having a natural birth. And so if you ever think about having a natural birth, my only advice is that you just let your body do its thing. So I hope this video has helped you, and until next time, I will see you on the next video. Peace.